We're talking with Colin Kniveton from the Department of Economic Development about the future of the Manx Grand Prix. Second part of the interview, I want to ask you really, do you see a future for the Manx Motorcycle Club in this, or do you want to take it over?
No, we very much see a future for the Manx Motorcycle Club.
You don't want to take it in?
No, I mean, we are the promoters. I don't think many people are necessarily aware of the changes that have taken place in recent years. After incidents that have taken place in 2006 and in the TT in 2007, the club took a view that the responsibility for legal consequences arising from incidents during racing on the mountain circuit was getting more and more significant. So it was proposed, and the government, through what was then the Department of Tourism and Leisure, agreed to take ultimate responsibility as the promoter. We are also obviously the main sponsor of the event, as you know, but at the same time we have to have a recognised club to organise the event. Government actually isn't able to do that, so we need to partner with somebody.
Okay.
We very much hope that the Manx Motorcycle Club will continue in that role.
Others in the pipeline if necessary?
No, we've not spoken to anybody. I mean, we've worked with the Manx Motorcycle Club. They've been obviously a part of this race now for, I think, 79 or 89 years. We want that to continue. So really, we haven't discussed this with anybody else up until now.
You're going to shorten the event. Tell us about that.
Again, we have been advised that the market for motorcycle events of this nature has now become shorter. We're talking about short breaks and 3 or 4 days, and it's a pattern that we see in the TT where people come and go during a fortnight. We're also mindful of the fact that the inconvenience that's caused to businesses who aren't involved in the racing, and of course householders and the general public. So it was felt that by truncating the programme, if we have fewer races and therefore the need for fewer qualifying sessions, it makes also life easier for the marshals. And there have been some marshalling difficulties in recent years, and hopefully this will alleviate those problems.
So it'll be 1 full week and then go over the second weekend and then finish on the Monday?
The bank holiday
Bank holiday Monday.
Yeah.
So it's effectively a week instead
Well,
of 2.
we're trying to schedule the racing for when people are best placed to come and watch it. So the racing will culminate in racing on Friday. Saturday we'll have the day at Derby, which the Vintage Motorcycle Club have organised with great enthusiasm and expertise in recent years. That will be taking place on the Sunday, and then Monday we'll have the 2 final races of the series.
You've got a sponsor?
We haven't got a sponsor other than the Isle of Man government. We continue to be its main sponsor, but again, we are advised from the market research and by businesses that by having the changes that we are anticipating, then the likelihood of getting commercial income from sale of grandstand tickets, sale of hospitality, and hopefully some sponsorship will increase.
TV coverage?
TV coverage is something that we've discussed with North One Television. We are hopeful that there would be some television coverage. North One are obviously going to be able to study the proposals and see what they make of them, and we would be hopeful that they will be able to sell coverage of the festival, perhaps not on a race by race basis as with the TT, but a couple of programs made around the activities, including the Derby Day, including some of the trials activities and some of the other events that go on.
Right, well, where are we up to now then? When's on the next update from Mr. Kniveton on this event?
Well, in fact, whilst I'm passing these on behalf of the Minister and members of the department, but what the Minister, John Shimon, has stated is that these now go out as the outputs of the consultation exercise, as proposals now from the department. We'll assess the reaction.
Give me a time frame.
Well, we always said that prior to TT 2012, then we would be in a position to announce the programme for MGP 2013.
5 weeks.
So we got not more than
4
that.
weeks, 5 weeks, whatever it is.
It won't be more than that. So we've stuck to the timetable pretty well since we started last November.
Well, as I said, you've obviously decided to keep everyone informed on that, so you can't be blamed for that one. We just hope now we hear from everybody else, and everyone's going to have a happy outcome, although that's probably putting it too much, but obviously you hope by 4 weeks' time there will be an absolutely cast iron, this is how it's going ahead.
Yes, I think there comes a time when you've got to make a decision. I mean, even in 3 or 4 weeks' time, not all the details will have been thrashed out, but it will give us then a template from which we will then start to fill in the missing pieces, and hopefully everybody will be getting behind the new proposals, and we'll have a fantastic event in 2013 that will take us forward.